problem is a deviation or gap between what is actually happening and what should be happening. A problem can also be defined as any customer need that is not met on time in the right amount or in an acceptable quality according to the customer. Problems can be categorized into one or more of the following categories: a gap between what is expected and what is happening, a deviation from a standard, or an unfulfilled customer need or want. Let's look at each of these categories a little closer. The first type of problem is when a gap has been identified between what is expected and what is happening. Here's an example. A customer requests a minimum of 100% on-time delivery. Your organization, however, is only performing at 75% on-time delivery. That performance does not meet the customer's standard and identifies a clear performance gap of 25%. This is a problem. The second type of problem is again related to not meeting a customer need. That type of problem is best summarized by saying the standard is being achieved, but a new higher standard is what the customer requires. Let's use our on-time delivery example to understand a little better. Let's assume the gap has closed. We are now performing at 100% on-time delivery and meeting the proposed lead time of 1 week. Now the customer requests a 3-day delivery and they still require 100% on-time delivery. This presents a customer need that has yet to be fulfilled, which, as we now know, is a problem. The last type of problem is when performance varies or is not consistently achieving the standard. Now that we have defined what a problem is and we understand the 3 different categories of problems, we can focus on why problem-solving methodologies are so effective. Many times a problem is found and the individual or the team who found the problem needs to go to management, create workarounds, or simply avoid the problem altogether. Having a standard methodology or problem-solving approach can really help. Standard, well-known and practiced problem-solving removes the time spent figuring out what approach to take and places time on fixing the problem. Additionally, everybody has a clear understanding of how problem-solving is conducted. This empowers people and ensures they are able to plan, prepare, and accomplish real improvements. One of the very well-known approaches to problem solving is the Six Sigma DMAIC method. This approach has been used effectively in reducing process variation and improving quality for some time now. DMAIC stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve, and Control. Another well-known problem-solving methodology is PDCA, or the Plan, Do, Check, and Act process that developed from Walter Schuhart's scientific cycle. You will learn more about PDCA later in the course. The next problem-solving approach that has been used quite effectively is our Treat 1, 2, 3 methodology. This universal methodology can be used at any level of a value stream and provides a simple method for the user to follow. The Treat 1, 2, 3 methodology reveals sickness in processes and helps users discover the actual problem and the best possible solution. Treat stands for tear down, review, examine, advance, then normalize. The 1, 2, 3 at the end implies that the user should repeat 3 times for the current state, future state, and ideal state. Well, that wraps up this lecture on problems. Over time, problems have become complex, convoluted, and confusing in many different ways. So remember, all a problem really is a gap between your objective and the current state.